Hi everyone, you're very welcome back. If you're returning, thank you so much, and if you just clicked on this picture, you're very welcome. So my name is Liz and I'm from the Cat's Pyjamas Dublin, and this is just a really simple basic review on the BellaPierre cosmetic set that I bought for €10 in Dealz yesterday. I like to have a broad spectrum of products on this channel because I don't think it's fair to just do high-end products when not everyone can afford or can justify spending 30, 40, 50 euro on one cosmetic product. So this claims to be mineral makeup. I've seen them in there now for a few months, and I wanted to give it a go. So the set comes like this. It has 4 little containers, okay? The top one here is a luminizer, the bottom one here is mineral foundation in the colour cinnamon, the top one over here is a warming bronzer, and the bottom one here is a makeup base. It also comes with a little kabuki brush. So I am a big fan of kabuki brushes, I love them. And this is quite soft, so we'll give it a go and see what happens. Now, the only thing is that the makeup base that's in the pack is kind of the consistency of concealer. So it's quite creamy and thick, and I don't really feel like putting that on before the foundation. So I'm going to use it as more of a eyeshadow base and a concealer and see how we go, okay? So what I'm going to use instead is my trusted and favourite aloe serum. There it is there. Okay, so I'm fairly liberal with this. I love it. I'm just gonna put it everywhere. Gives great moisture. It's lovely. My poor little face is not, it's not doing so great at the minute, but you win some, you lose some. Sometimes I get months and months of perfect skin, and then I let it slip, and then all of a sudden I'm back to this kind of craziness. But sure, that is life. Now that I have that on, I'm feeling a little bit more human and alive. I'm going to go in with the makeup base or concealer, and I'm just going to give it a go and attempt to colour correct. She says if she can get the container open. There we go. So I'm just going to go literally just in with my finger, because this isn't for my kit, it's just for me. I have no idea what I'm going to end up looking like. This could be cray. Anyway, I'll give it a go. Yeah. Okay, see what I mean? It's got very thick coverage on it, so I don't really know why you would put that on first and then put powder on top of it. I think that would be far too thick and lumpy. Yeah, of course I want to cover this big budera over here. Yeah, I don't even know where that came from. Just landed from another planet and it's there. Yeah. So I've just kind of covered in the parts that I would use a normal concealer with, and then I'm going to open this, which is the mineral foundation. All right, and that's in cinnamon. Okay. And I'm going to tap some into the lid, because that's the easiest way, I think. I'm just going to put a tiny bit in there for now, because we don't really know what's going to happen next. I'm going to take the little kabuki brush that they gave me in the pack and tap off a little bit, because we don't want big blotches. And I'm just going to start here in little circles. See what happens. Now when it comes to the cream foundation or cream makeup base I put on, I'm just going to dab this powder there in an attempt to set it. We're looking very orangey, but sure, I think that could be the colour that's in it. Oh well, we'll give it a go. So round and round in circles. And we'll just have to wait and see what we come out with. I ain't loving it, guys. I ain't loving it. I'm looking kind of crazy. I'm not really sure all the blending in the world would help this. Anyway, we'll move on to the next part. So the next thing they have here is a warming bronzer. Hey, you know what? If you're intrigued to find out what happens, so am I. Let's give it a go. The powder seems to really stick to the brush. Like there's not, it doesn't really come off, which is a bit odd. Sure. All right, not as bad as the foundation. Not as bad. it's just sticking to it. That's annoying. Anyway, we shall persevere on. Okay. Alrighty. We're not looking... It's definitely not the worst makeup I've ever tried. It's a far cry from the best, like, but sure. Not the worst. Okay. That's not so bad. Yeah. Wow, this highlighter is very sparkly, which normally I would love, but a little bit scary. So what I'm going to do is literally just use a teeny tiny little brush I have here. It's out of pennies. It's, you know, it's quite dense, but it's not too packed. Tapping off my bits and trying this out. I think I've basically just put glitter on my face, but sure. Okay. It gets better. It gets better. Alrighty. I'm liking the highlighter. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm just going to take my pinky finger and just pop it into the highlighter and put it on my inner tear duct here. See, that's very pretty. How are we looking? Okay. Not so bad. Not so bad. I do quite like that. That's the highlighter. Okay, so you got a fairly decent one there. Whether I'd pay €10 for the whole pack. You get a nice little kabuki brush in there. Highlighter's not so bad. I might have another crack at the bronzer and see if I can, you know, get any headway with it. I wonder if I mixed some of the bronzer with some of the mineral foundation, what might happen. So I have some in my lid here. So what I'm going to do is take the bronzer and tap some into the foundation in the lid, okay? And the method to my madness is that neither of them are a great colour for contour. That was a lovely face I made. Neither of them are a great colour for contour or bronzing, but if I mix the two of them together, I have a slight feeling that we could accomplish something half decent for a tenner. I am liking that highlighter though. That's quite nice. Mm. Oh, the glow. Alrighty. Okay, not hating it anymore, but it doesn't come with any brow products or mascara or anything like that. So I'm just going to brush out my own with this little Inglot eyebrow pencil in 503. Has a little brush on the top. I really like this one. And then I'm just going to brush it out. See if we can get this looking half all right. There's very little left on this, but sure, I'll pair it later. Now, okay, we are not looking hella scary anymore. And then I'm going to take this, which is my absolute favourite lipstick. It's Matte 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 by Essence. Just before I do that though, I'm just going to put a tiny bit of the serum that I used earlier on my lips because they're so dry. Best feeling ever. Putting lip balm on or some sort of moisturizer on your lips. Now, I did a little video on this before on Instagram. So I just start in the middle, divide the lip, start in the middle, and then come down that way, and from the outside down. Get a great view of my molars there. And the other side. Okay, so obviously we don't have any eyes on or anything like that, but not the worst. I definitely feel like the mineral foundation was definitely not in the colour for me, but I didn't seem to see any name on the packaging. that would say medium, light, dark or anything like that. So if you were going to invest in it, I would say, sorry, just adding a bit more glue. Just, you know, so you can be seen from space and all the rest. I would definitely say that you should have a little look and see if you can find the colour on the packaging, because otherwise you might end up like me and be very scary. Alrighty, so if there's anything else you want to see, pop me a message or pop it in the comments below. And yeah, this wasn't as scary as I thought, so here goes. Bye.